Hi, I'm Cindy Halpern. I got an unusual call right now. My hospice patient is no longer considered an active dying, so I'm taking off the case. Hospice is not needed at this moment in her life, and I can't be very specific because of confidentiality, and I can only say I've enjoyed working with my patient. I've seen her since September till now. I've gotten to know her and her family through the stories and her life story, and I am going to mourn the loss of this relationship, but hospice has to stay true to its purpose, and I have to move on to a patient who's an active dying, because that's the mission of hospice, and I truly believe in hospice. And I will be moving on to a new patient after I see my patient for the last time last week. And it's difficult for me. It's a grieving, but a different kind of grieving. Grieving loss of this relationship with my patient, but that she hasn't actually died and isn't actually dying at this moment. And I will do the best I can to have closure with her next Wednesday. It's going to be hard. I'm going to miss her, but that's my connection to her, and I need to move on to someone who needs me to assist them with active dying, to help them, talk through their issues and befriend somebody. And this is the hospice mission, and I have to honor that. And I guess you can tell, even though this picture is dark, because it's a dark house, you can tell by my body language and my voice that I'm going to have to work through this grief. But I'll be needed somewhere else, and I need to do that. And that my patient's not dying now at the moment, not active dying is what we call it. And this is part of hospice. You have to accept the worker. I'm not a worker, I'm a volunteer, but whatever I am, I have to accept that this is my role, and I have to grieve the loss of this relationship, and I'm sure going to miss her. But I guess for the last few weeks I felt like I've done everything I could anyhow with her, and she's going to miss me, and I'm going to miss her. But it just speaks of the success of my relationship with her that I'm going to miss this relationship. And it's very sad for me, and I'm going to have to deal with it, but it is a success story that I built a good relationship with this person. And it's just very sad for me. I didn't expect that this is how this relationship would end. I thought it would end with her death, and instead it's ending with her not needing hospice at this point. The timing is interesting too, because my mom's yahrzeit, second year yahrzeit, is April the 9th. And so that's helping to remind me of that. I mean, that's still a month away, a good month away, really. But it's just sad for me, and I just felt the need to want to share that in this format, and not have to explain myself over and over again, which would be difficult for me. And this is how it is. So hopefully with my new patient I will have a successful relationship and help that new person and be of assistance to the person, and do the best I can. But I just want to honor this relationship, and crying here isn't very nice, so I'm not going to do that. But I just want to talk about it, and anyone who would like to volunteer at hospice in the capacity that I do as a friendly volunteer, I would still encourage this. It's very meaningful work, and I've enjoyed visiting with my patient, and I am going to miss her very much.